Hey guys, what's up? It's Bronto75 here and welcome back to my channel. So today I am continuing my retrospective on the classic Mega Man series, in which I'm going to be playing every single mainline game with the exception of some spin-offs. So last time I tackled Mega Man 8, which I considered to be better than Mega Man 7 for a multitude of reasons that I discussed in that video, so feel free to check that out if you haven't already. And this time I'm going to be tackling Mega Man Base for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System and the Game Boy Advance. So yeah, so this game originally came out on the SNES back in 1998, and they made a port for the Game Boy Advance 5 years later in 2003, which unfortunately is going to be the version I'm using for this video because according to another content creator named Jay's Reviews, there's an English translation patch for the there's an English translation mod patch for the original SNES version, and I don't know how he was able to get that to run, because I tried to do it myself multiple times and I was not able to. I literally had no luck on trying to get it to run because it always just plays the Japanese version. And the thing is that the original SNES version of this game never released in the US. So we never got this game in the US until they ported this to the GBA. Because the reason is because I wanted to play that version for this video, because for one reason is that we get to, because like the screen is at a normal size to where you can like see everything. However, because this is the Game Boy Advance, this is the GBA version of the game, this game falls victim to screen crunch, which is to this day a very funny term that a lot of other content creators have made. So yeah, it definitely does seem like it. So yeah. But in spite of that, though, I do think, like, in spite of this game's poor reputation, on the fact that people consider it to be one of the worst Mega Man games ever made, upon playing it myself, I actually don't think it's as bad as everyone says it is. In fact, I actually think Mega Man Base is a pretty fun game. Like even on the GBA version, I actually think it's pretty fun for many reasons I'll get into. However, that isn't to say that the game isn't flawed, as it does have tons of flawed moments in which I don't look forward to. Anyways, let's go on and get in. So yeah, so this game is a spin-off of the classic Mega Man series. But yeah, as you saw from that gameplay there, this game reuses graphics from Mega Man 8 and reuses sound effects from Mega Man 7, which I think is pretty interesting, because like it literally seems like it's basically DLC for Mega Man 8, as Mega Man Sprite, as well as all these other enemies, and maybe even Base, I think, are all taken from that game. But they all use sound effects from Mega Man 7. So yeah, I mean, I'm willing to bet not many people have noticed that the sound effects are from Mega Man 7. Like you hear the dash, you hear the slide sound effect, you hear the way Mega Man and Base land on the ground. And even when the Robot Masters exploding, all had the same sound effects from Mega Man 7, which is pretty interesting. Yeah, like I said, this game is a spin-off of the classic Mega Man series, and it's gonna be the first spin-off game that I'm covering in this retrospective. And yeah, so like I said, I'm playing the Game Boy Advance version on the Wii U's Virtual Console, because for whatever reason they never re-released this game after this. Like it's not on the Mega Man Legacy Collection 2, and at the time of this video, it is not on the Game Boy Advance. It's not on the Nintendo Switch's GBA. It's not on the Nintendo Switch's Game Boy Advance Online, which also has all 5 OG Game Boy Mega Man games. So it's just really weird. Yeah, so we're gonna go on and get into this right now. Alright, so pretty much all we got here is new game, continue. Wow, even the font here is taken from Mega Man 8. I just realized. Interesting. Alright, so because I'm playing this on the Wii U's Virtual Console, we won't be able to take a look at the what is it? The museum or anything, but it does still have a database in which you'd have to collect these discs that are placed around the levels. But I think I managed to get a few. So yeah. But anyways, let's go on and get started. Alrighty, so for this video, I am going to be playing as Mega Man himself. I only played as Bass a few times, and yeah, he is definitely the best. He is definitely the best to use in levels, but for boss fights, not as much, as his Bass Buster does 1 damage. So because of that, his fighting style against bosses is slower than Mega Man. But because Mega Man has his charge shot, and his charge shot can do 3 or 4 damage. I think it's 3 damage. So yeah, so Mega Man is much better in that regard. But Bass is definitely the best for traversing through levels, as he can shoot in I think he can shoot in 7 directions, and he can double jump. So yeah, which is always the best thing about platformers. But yeah, I am gonna be playing as Mega Man for this video, and as far as I'm aware, I think both Mega Man and Bass have the same story, because they both encounter. Because I think they both just go through. I think they both have the exact same campaign. So not really sure which is canon. And yes, this game is despite this game being a spin-off, it is canon. It is canon to the classic series. So yeah. So it's just really weird how it's really weird how they never re-released it. It's just odd. Anyways, onto the intro stage for this game. So yeah, so pretty much since Mega Man 7, or actually no, since Mega Man X, since the first Mega Man X game rather. This has become a tradition for the Mega Man games moving forward, as every stage is gonna have every game is gonna start with an intro stage. So yeah. Alright, so this is pretty cool. They brought back these fire enemies from Fireman stage from Mega Man 1, and they also brought back these drill things from Metal Man stage from Mega Man 2. So yeah, this game's already chock full of references. So here we go. So Mega Man plays exactly the same as he did in the previous games. He can still jump and shoot. He can still slide, all that stuff. So yeah, no difference there. And but like I said, this game reuses his sprite from Mega Man 8, but also has these. But this game reuses his sprite from Mega Man 8 as well as other characters and enemies, and it also reuses sound effects from Mega Man 7. Yeah, even the charge sound effect is reused from that game as well. So yeah. Alright, get that in right there. And this game actually has a pretty good soundtrack, but I feel like it got slightly butchered by the GBA sound font, which I think is really weird, considering how the Zero series is also on the GBA, and they have some of the best soundtracks in the entire franchise, especially Zero 2 and 3. But for this game, you know, because it's a port of the SNES version, the soundtrack for all of these tracks sound completely different and sound slightly butchered. So yeah, it's really weird. Get this sniper jet out of the way. Unfortunately, he shot me, but it's fine. But yeah, so yeah, pretty decently designed stage. Oh wow, they got that dog mini boss from Woodman stage from Mega Man 2. Anyway, here is Proto Man, who also reuses his sprite from Mega Man 8 as well. And who is this guy? You've gone too far, King. I won't allow you to violate this robot museum. I don't know what voice to give King right here. I've downloaded I've downloaded all the data of the battle robots. Now I can create an invincible robot army. Since you are a robot, you are qualified to join us if you want to. Huh? It seems that your friend has arrived. I have no time to waste on you anymore. Wait, King. Silence! Oh, dang! I did not expect that. that man just literally chopped Proto Man as that man literally chopped Proto Man in half. Oh my god. Proto Man. It's just a scratch. More than a scratch, you're literally a torso, dude. Goodness gracious. I'll take care of this. You go to Dr. Light. You go to Dr. Light for repairs. Whoa, what? Oh god, not him again. The Green Devil from Mega Man 8. They brought him back too. I appreciate your arrogance, but I have no time for you. I'll allow the Green Devil to handle you. Yep, they brought this guy back from Mega Man 8. Not sure why he's here other than to follow orders from King. Yeah. Anyway, this guy is such a cakewalk. Even much more than he was in Mega Man 8. Yeah, look at that. And he has no iframe, so yeah, you can literally just shoot him every frame. Ooh, I love that that artwork of Mega Man right there. That's so cool. Yeah. Alright, so like Mega Man 8, this game has a standard save system. And yes, I did play as base for a bit. He is pretty good. Yeah, so yeah, this game has 4 save files. Yeah, gonna save on data 4. Alright, so here we are. So alright, so the Robot Masters. So the stage select in this game is a lot different from all the previous games, and I think it's more similar to the original Game Boy games. So instead of having all 8 Robot Masters on the same screen, or actually no, I think it's also like Mega Man 7 and 8 as well. But yeah, instead of having all 8 of them on one screen, it instead just shows like the first few, because Mega Man 7 and 8 show the first 4 Robot Masters, but this game shows the first 3. So right now, the only ones we have here are Cold Man, Astro Man returning from Mega Man 8, and Burner Man. Okay, I think that's not Burner Man. That's Ground Man. Oh my god, I'm getting it mixed up. I didn't really play this. I didn't really play this game that much when I first bought it. But yeah. Yeah. Anyways, we're gonna be taking on Cold Man first, one of the new Robot Masters in this game, and his stage is actually a lot of fun to go through. So let's go on and do it. Let's go on and do this thing. But man, the way that Proto Man got chopped in half. The way that Proto Man got chopped in half right there just kind of reminds me of Zero. Reminds me of what happens to Zero in Mega Man X5. So yeah, it's pretty crazy. Anyway, so here is Cold Man stage, and wow, okay, I recognize those enemies. They are from Frostman stage in Mega Man 8. So yeah, so yep, this game is reusing. So yeah, so this game is literally reusing enemies from Mega Man 8, which is pretty interesting. So yeah, it's literally Mega Man 8 DLC. You know, before DLC was even a thing. At least I assume it was. Get out of here. Yes, doing pretty good. Nice. So yeah, I've done a few practice runs on this game, but I may end up making mistakes here and there. But I will do my best to do well. So you can still do the slide jump trick, and it definitely helps a ton with this game. Anyway, here's this mini boss against the Snowman. I don't think he was in Mega Man 8, so he's one of the original ones in this game. Let's do this right here. Crap. Okay, then he's gonna jump. Yep. Jump again. Okay, and then rinse repeat. There we go. Easy boss. Yeah, the good thing about that mini boss is that he doesn't have iframes, but unfortunately though, there's no auto fire in this game, so I literally have to mash manually. Get out of here. Doing pretty good. Oh, whoa, okay. I looked away from the screen for a second. Stop it. Wait. Okay. No, dude, go the other way. Come on. Thank you. And jump. Yes. Yeah. Okay. So that right there is a problem. Like I couldn't even see what was up. Like I already knew where I was going, but the problem is like if it's your for a first time player, like you're never like there isn't like you're never gonna know what's exactly up there. Get out of my face, please. Yeah, that's the problem right there because because of the GBA screen size, you're not going to see what's up there unless if you play the original SNES version. So yeah, that did actually catch me off guard when I played this the first time. Oh dang, I messed it up. Okay, I messed up my jump right there. That's fine. Let's try it again. This may require some concentration. Alright, so wait for this discount chill penguin to move. That's fine, I'll take a hit. Very precise jumps. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, that was my fault. There we go. Okay, that's what I was trying to do. Very tricky though. It's fine though. Might be some end. Oh god, oh my god. This part's pretty tricky. Let's see if I can get a help pick about this guy. Okay, never mind. Okay, he's just gonna stay there. Whatever. Anyway, we just reached Cold Man. Alright, so here he is. So yep, his main attack pattern is that he will launch his ice wall at you, in which you can just jump over. It will bounce back. So yeah, pretty easy attack to avoid. So jump, shoot, and then jump again. All right, so when he has, when he's low on health, he will start spawning. He will start spawning these annoying cloud enemies, in which if they touch you, they will slow you down. Okay. So we gotta make sure they don't interfere. And you're dead. Let's go. Very easy, boss. Honestly, this is kind of one of the honestly one of my favorite levels in the game. Like I just love the the level design is great. Even the boss against Coldman himself is really great. Really fun as hell to fight against. But anyways, with that, we got our first special weapon, which is the ice wall. Nice, yeah. So you just fire it, and then you just push it, and then it just moves and just kills enemies like that. So yeah, pretty nice. And returning from Mega Man 6 is the animations of Mega Man using his acquired weapon, which for some reason was not in Mega Man 7 or 8. So yeah, it's nice that they brought that back. Alright, so so you can choose like which of the three robot masters to fight against. And so by beating Cold Man, we have access to two more robot masters because they show these lines that lead up to the next few robot masters. So yeah, this is a pretty good design. This is a pretty interesting design choice. So yeah, kind of wish more games did this kind of thing. So anyways, we're gonna be taking on Burner Man next. And his stage is pretty difficult. His stage, as well as Burner Man himself, are pretty difficult. So yeah, I really hope I do well here. Nice. Oh, I love the theme for the stage, but I know for the fact that the SNES version is better. Anyway, that right there is the first use of Cold Man's weapon. You can literally, okay, so they didn't actually show it in the weapon select screen, but yeah, Mega Man can actually stand on the. Okay, I need to use this. But yeah, Mega Man can actually stand on it, and yeah, you can literally just use it as a platform. So yeah, a lot of speedrunners actually take advantage of this actually, and they even use it to there's like this common glitch that I see them doing to where they would use a later weapon that we're about to get, and then they can actually use that to zip through stages. Yeah, I don't know if that's possible in the GBA version, but yeah, that is a thing that exists. Get out of here. Alright, so this section right here has the... So this section right here does have holes that you cannot see. So yeah, so they decided to bring that back from Mega Man... They decided to bring that back from Wily Stage 3 for Mega Man 2. So yeah, so we are gonna use... Dang it, I messed it up. But yeah, we are gonna use the ice wall to mitigate it. Get out of here. This is going to require some concentration. And this enemy had enough time to respawn because I messed up the jump. Okay. So do this. Whoa, wait. Okay, I don't need that. I don't actually need to use that there. And then do this. Nice, perfect. And then just pause the game and then select your Mega Buster to make the ice wall despawn. Yeah, because you can only fire one at a time. So you can only fire one at a time, and you won't be able to switch weapons until it's off screen. So yeah, so it's best to just pause the game to mitigate it. Nice. Alright, so destroy that thing right there. Ooh, nice, okay. That actually works. That actually works. Okay. We're doing pretty good here. Oop. Again, that's the same enemy from Mega Man 8 as well. That appeared in some of the stages in that game. Get out of here. Nice. Yeah, you can literally kill those guys in one hit with the ice wall. I'm just gonna do this. Not gonna risk anything. Yeah, they take a lot of, like, if you use just your Mega Buster on them, they take a lot of hits to kill. So be prepared to do that button mashing. Be prepared to do a lot of button mashing if you don't have the ice wall. Remind me a whole lot of Spring Stadium from Sonic 3D Blast. Wow, I took damage from... Wow, I took no damage from any of those. I've never done that before. That was sick. I always struggle with that section, but wow, I managed to get through it flawlessly in this video. Pretty sick. Alright, so this part is very treacherous because there are these giant telebots that will show up and drop a flamethrower on the ground. Okay, so you can't kill them with the ice wall. So you gotta be quick with your reaction time because if they drop that flamethrower and if it touches Mega Man, he will instantly die. So I'm gonna take it nice and slow here because I know there's a second one that spawns right here. Okay, get him. Okay, get that thing out of here. Alright, so I think the next one spawns right here. Yep, there he is. There we go. Yes. So you gotta be quick with that. So yeah, I do know where those giant telebots are gonna spawn. Okay, just need to be quick with that. Nice. Okay, next one I think spawns right here, I believe. I'm gonna do this. Right, make it despawn. Oh god, okay. I'm just gonna wait it out. I'm hoping it does not respawn. That is fine. Okay, that was the last one, okay. Okay, not as bad as I thought it'd be. Thank goodness. Alrighty, I'm going to save state here, because Burner Man is actually a super difficult boss. That is if I have some good luck, but we will see. Alright, so, yep, here he is right here. So he's going to start up by dashing. So just do this first. Yeah, he's going to dash back and forth. Okay, and then he'll attempt his dive kick. Oh, yes, okay. Let's do this. Dang it, dude. Come on, yes. Yeah, so he is weak to... He is weak to Cold Man. But it's very difficult to hit him with this move. Shoot. Okay. Fire it. Does this kill? It kills. Wow, okay. Never mind. Okay. He was actually a lot easier than I thought. That dude had killed me so many times. That dude had killed me so many times because I could not predict what attack he will do. Because, oh my god. Alright, so anyways, with that, we just got his special weapon called the Wave Burner. And it functions a lot like Flame Mammoth's weapon from Mega Man X1. So yeah, it just literally functions the same way. But yeah, I've seen a couple of speedrunners be able to stun lock him to prevent him from attacking, and I think that's frame perfect. So because I tried that strat a few times, and unfortunately, Burner Man is just somehow able to react to his weakness. So it's just weird. Yeah. But thankfully, I did come up with my own strat on beating him. So just start up with the like if he just starts dashing back and forth, just use the Mega Buster, and then if he starts throwing bombs or just throws mouse traps or just puts mouse traps onto the ground, then start using Ice Wall against him, and then you can literally just push him into the spikes, and then he takes a lot of damage. Yeah, very hilarious. Anyways, on to the next Robot Master, and this is Pirate Man. Interesting. Arg! I'm gonna take down that so-called Mega Man. Jeez. I have to think of characters like Patchy the Pirate from SpongeBob. You know, for like pirate quotes like that. Anyways. Alright, so we got these returning enemies from we got this returning snail enemy from Mega Man 8. Oh wow, and they still turn into small balls if you hit them, which is immediately pretty funny. Oh wow, okay, and we got that enemy from returning from Clown Man stage from Mega Man 8. Interesting. Okay. Oh yeah, and these things too. All right, I'm gonna take a damage boost. That always helps out a lot, thanks to the speedrunners. Okay, so I will take some of this. Yeah, I actually really like this game. I don't understand why everybody hates it. Like, yeah, it's flawed as hell, but that doesn't mean it's not enjoyable. In fact, like, people hate this game for the same reasons. Oh yeah, there's an enemy. There's an enemy up there, by the way. You can't see him. Well, up until you climb the entire ladder, because god dang it, Game Boy Advance with your stupid screen crunch. But yeah, people hate this game for the same or similar reasons as Mega Man X6. Like, Mega Man X6 is a game that I don't think is very good. It's just the level design is terrible. The translation is bad. Some of the weapons are terrible, and the boss fights are either just way too easy or just stupid. Like, again, like Mega Man X, like, I don't look forward to covering that game in this retrospective, but man, oh man, like, that game has a lot of problems. Like, I really dislike that game. Like, if you like Mega Man X6, more power to you, but I just don't think it's a good game. Yeah, but like, if you were to talk to me about any bad Mega Man game, like, I would definitely. Oh wow, okay, I didn't realize I caused the damage. Yeah, if you were to talk to me about which of these two Mega Man games are if you were to talk to me about which game is worse, I'd definitely say Mega Man X6. Like, Mega Man Base, like, it's flawed, but it's a game that I still fully enjoy. But as for Mega Man X6, it's stupid. Anyways, we're up against Pirate Man right here. Alright, so we gotta. Oh my god, I'm already doing a piss poor job at avoiding his attacks, and yeah, I'm dead. Oof. Okay, I'm a save state. Yeah, I will resort to save stating because I don't want to play through these levels a second time. Spent way too much talking right there. Yeah, so he is weak to Burner Man. Alright, so what you want to do here is that you gotta manipulate him into shooting his remote mines upwards. Yeah, just like that. So that way you can get in that way you can get in some free hits. Come on. I shoot it up there. Perfect. Okay, I think he's gonna do that as well, which is really annoying. Shoot. Yeah, there we go. Oh my god. Yeah, he's pretty difficult. I don't know how to avoid his remote mines. Cause like he literally shoots them in Mega Man's direction, so they can't be pretty tough to avoid. So my strategy for that, just jump to manipulate him into shooting his remote mines upward. Yeah, and of course we get his special weapon. The remote mine. Sick stuff. Nice. Okay, so it's a lot like Drill Man's weapon from Mega Man 4, in which you actually had to push the shoot button again to detonate it. So yeah, it's actually one of the best weapons. It's actually one of the best weapons in the game. Alrighty. Alright, so we just beat the first three robot masters. So now that unlocks this stage right here. And this game does one thing that no other Mega Man game has done. So yeah, they got this whole stage right here to where the game actually allows you to test all of your special weapons. So it's pretty crazy how no other Mega Man game has done this. Yeah. Alright, so we don't have this weapon yet, so we will save that for later. Alright, so I forget which. Alright, so right now we have. Alright, so we have 3 weapons right now, so I'm just gonna go to which one has it. Alright, so this one is... Okay, we don't have that weapon yet. I won't say what it is until we get to it. Alrighty, do we have... Yes, we do. Okay, so we do need to use Cold Man's weapon. Yeah, so we do need to use these special weapons to hit those things right there. I don't know what they're called. And by doing that, we get a giant bolt. And I think it adds up to... Let's see... I do like this game's weapon screen, by the way, but yeah, I think it adds up to 200. Okay, I'll have to find it out once we get this next one. All right, so we just got that right there. Oh my god, am I gonna get this? Oh my gosh. Come on. Oh my god, I'm already messing it up. Okay, I'm gonna save state. This is already screwing me. Yeah, you'd have to perfectly time this. There we go. All right, so I think that's okay. So that's 100 each. Okay, so you get up to 100, not 200. My mistake. All right, so now we just need one for the flame burner. Not flame burner. Well, now we just need one for the wave burner. So which one of these is it? So my only issue with this is that I really wish they would show the weapon icons. Okay, here it is. It's this one. But I really wish they would show the weapon icons to know which weapon weapon you need to use to hit those key things there. Yeah. All right. So yeah. Okay. So you're supposed to have up to 100 at this point. So yeah. We will be back here later after we acquire all the weapons. Alright, so save our data right there. Alright, so now, so returning from the Game Boy games, Mega Man 7 and Mega Man 8 is the shop. And like in Mega Man 7, it is run by Otto. Oh my god, what did he sound like again? Welcome home, Mega Man. In exchange for the screws you have gathered, I'll create items for you. I really want to play video games with you. So defeat King as soon as you can. Which item do you want? Alright, so the item I'm going to go for is this right here. It says C attack. I forget what it stands for, but according to some speedrunners, this is actually super useful. So Otto says right here, it makes your offensive power increase in a tight situation. You can turn the tables and win. So yeah, so this is gonna be super useful. So I will be using it against boss fights. So, yeah. So yeah, big props to those speedrunners. Alright, so yep, we got the energy balancer. Yeah, so it works the same as it did. It works the same as it did in the previous game. So we will be getting this one too. Alright, so it's the only things that we're gonna be getting. But yeah, we will be getting a few more later on in the game. Alright, so this one is I think it's called Shock Guard. Alright, so Otto says it absorbs the impact. It absorbs the impact and makes the spikes less lethal. However, the item will be used up once that happens. Alright, nice. Was this the first game? Wait, was this the first Mega Man game to have a character be equipped with an item that makes them not be killed by spikes? Because that's something that the Zero games do as well. Alright, so anyway, we're just gonna get out of here. No, oh my god. There we go. Alright, so thanks, Otto. You're a lifesaver. Yeah, and after we beat the game, we are gonna take a look at the database. So, yeah. Anyway, so we're gonna be taking on the next Robot Master, which is Astro Man, returning from Mega Man 8, and he's a lot harder in this game than he was in that game. So yeah. So his fight is gonna require some concentration. Alright, so here we are on his stage right here, and yep, it's completely different from the one that we saw in Mega Man 8, to where instead of going through puzzles, it's just a regular stage. Although there is still a puzzle segment, in which puzzle segment in which I will get into it, in which we'll get into momentarily. Alright, so that disc down there, I think you can only get that as base, because Mega Man does not have a way of reaching it. So yeah, so I've only managed to acquire a few discs, but not all of them. But yeah, some I'll try to get as base. But yeah, I may do a live stream playthrough of this game as base, where I can whoa, god, that was close. Where I might I'll try to see if I can acquire most of those database discs. So yeah. There you go. Whoa, my gosh. Yeah, these enemies will infinitely respawn, but yeah, this actually works for farming tons of bolts. So yeah. Right, can we get at least one bolt from an enemy here? Okay, that guy's always gonna jump to the other side for some reason. Oh wow, okay, that guy just dropped one. Oh, okay, he dropped on two. Yes, okay. Alright, I'll take that. Oh wow, I probably should have went for that. It's fine. You got these guys returning from They got these things returning from Mega Man 8 as well, in the original Astro Man stage. Okay, so 3-1. Okay. Crap! Oh my god! I didn't mean to step on that. God dang it again. Okay, left, right, middle. Okay, right, left, middle. Right. Oh my god. Okay, I gotta listen to the sound effects. Okay, left, left, right. Okay. Yes, there we go. Yeah, pretty easy puzzle if you pay attention to the to those both the visual and sound cues. Okay. Pretty tricky part right here. That one's gonna go up too. Get him out of the way. Right, get out of my way, Sniper Joe. So climb down here. Ready? Reappearing, disappearing blocks. The old classic series tradition, because these things are always in every game. Okay, so we gotta jump up here. Okay, so that's a simpler one, but there's gonna be an even harder one coming up. Let's go! I got that first try. Let's freaking go. Those practice runs really paid off. Okay, left, left, right, middle, left. Okay, let's see. I might get this wrong up here. Nice, got that first try as well. Nice. All right, this stage is not too bad. Thinking this, it's only the boss fight that is though. All right, get that thing out of the way. And of course, another thing in the franchise tradition is how enemies will just spawn from pits. Oh dang, I'm out of Pyro Man energy. That's really bad. I didn't even notice. Oh boy. This is really bad. Maybe I gotta time this. I forgot that weapon takes up a lot of energy. Okay, yeah, just go through. I didn't even notice I ran out. That's really bad. Nice. Okay, perfect. Alright, so that's it for that stage. Alrighty. I'm a save state because Astro Man is super, super difficult. So this is gonna require some concentration. Because I cannot predict his attacks whatsoever. God, I hate this attack. Of course he does it again, not surprised. Yes, this is what I want him doing. No, dude. Okay, I'll do this again. No, dude. Oh my god. Okay, don't use the control pad. Don't use the analog stick. Yes. No, oh my god. I cannot predict where he's gonna go. Oh my god, Astro Man. You're a douche. Oh my god, yeah. I cannot predict what he's going to do. I was so close to beating him there too. This is going to require a lot of concentration. Come on, we got this. I don't know how to manipulate this dude. Like even with the what's this called again? Alright, well, even with this right here, increased offensive power and danger. Like even with this. Oh wow, I didn't even have it on. I'm so stupid. I didn't even have it on. I forgot you have to manually turn it on. I'm so dumb. Never mind then. I'm gonna shut up. Damn, I could have beaten him there. I keep forgetting you have to turn it on manually. Like it doesn't turn on automatically. Okay, doing much better than the first time. Okay, so the reason I lost the first time is because I didn't turn on the upgrade. Goodness gracious. Okay, my Buster Shot didn't come out. Wonderful. My Charge Shot didn't come out right there. That's stupid. Can I get rid of those things? I'm doing this on purpose. Yeah, because I want to be low on health so that I do want to be low on health. This might be risky. Let's go. Okay, so this animation is not from Mega Man 8. But yeah, when Mega Man is in his exhausted animation, the upgrade that we just got from Otto actually allows him to do double damage, like while he's at low health. So yeah, that's a tactic that I see speedrunners using, and it definitely helps out a ton. Anyway, so by beating Astro Man, we get okay, so we get a completely different ability this time. So instead of Astro Crush, we get the Copy Vision, and which reminds me a whole lot of Soul Body from Mega Man X4, where X will create a hologram like hyper image of himself, and then when using the charged up version of that move, he can actually create a clone of himself. And it's that's literally basically what Copy Vision is, where Mega Man also creates a copy of a visual copy of himself and fires pellets. So yeah, pretty useful move, and I will be using this a lot as well because it works a lot with long range attacks. Anyway, that was it for Astro Man right there. And yeah, we're gonna be taking on Dynamo Man next. I have one of the new Robot Masters for this game. Alright, so his stage is relatively difficult, so because there is this one section where, like, I feel like even on the original SNES version of this game can be pretty treacherous. So yeah, I'll mention it once we get to it. Oh god, I have no lives. Yeah, I'm gonna take an intentional. Wow, I wasted that, but yeah, I'm gonna take an intentional death. So I will repurchase the upgrade. Okay, how do I go back to the main menu? I'm gonna save. Do I go back to the Robot Master menu? Please tell me. Okay, thank God. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to the shop so I can purchase this upgrade, the spike upgrade, or shock guard rather. Yeah, I did have to do that since I mean, if I reach this boss and then if he kills me, I'd have to play through the entire stage again. Ready? So yeah, that was intentional. Ready? Let's try again. So here we are on Dynamo Man stage. So yeah, pretty difficult stage, in which I believe even on the original SNES version can be quite treacherous. So yeah, here's hoping I did my best here. Love the track for the stage, but I know for a fact that the SNES version sounds better. Get this thing out of here. I'm already at full health. Oh, what's up there? Careful about these fire mets. They can be pretty treacherous as well. Ouch. Okay. Gonna use this. Ow. I don't like how they put that ladder thing in the foreground, where it's very difficult to see those enemies. Oh, god dang it. Okay, that was my fault. I probably should have shot those bombs there. Wow, I get pushed at the very beginning of the stage. Okay, that sucks. Well, I'm gonna have to walk in here. You're gonna be using this a lot. Okay, I'm gonna use this right here. Really helps. Nice. Yeah, I really love this weapon. Like it's so good for hitting enemies from a long distance. Jump. Oh my god! Wow, I shot the other way on accident. Get out of here, Snapper Joe! Ow! Very disrespectful right there. Perfect. Okay. Pretty tough section right here, but that There's gonna be a lot. There's gonna be a lot more. There's gonna be a lot more to that. So we gotta keep our heads peeled. Oh wow. Okay, there's nothing up there. Go away, please. Okay, I'm gonna kill this guy with remote fire. Nice. Alright, so this mini boss I think is weak to cold, man. But I'm not fully sure because I'm not really fully sure, but it does do the most damage. No, oh my god. I got screwed over there. Make it despawn. That didn't hit? Oh my god. There we go. I'm probably gonna butcher this so badly. Oh my god. I know I'm gonna get screwed for sure. Okay, doing this to make it despawn. Okay, it's gonna do this. Oh, come on! Okay, I'm gonna use a remote one. Okay, I can never get the timing right. And I just wasted that. Wonderful. Oh my god. That doesn't damage? Okay, I think it's a wave burner. I literally could have sworn. Oh, dude. Jeez, oh my god, I took a lot of damage from that too. That's gonna be really bad. Or maybe that's a good thing. I'm hoping I can save it for the boss. That was good. Okay, so this part is pretty tricky because this entire area is dark, and then you'd have to follow this cyan beam of light to know where to go. And there's a bad enemy up there too, so we gotta time this wisely. Nice, let's go. Oh wow, there was another one there too. Forgot about that one. There might be a spike down there, I fear. Yeah, I think there is. I know speedrunners can get through this very quickly since they know the layout, but me not having played this game that much, I don't wanna, I don't wanna brute force my way through it, because it's gonna lead to death. So I'm not gonna risk it. Taking it nice and slow. Come on, yes. Alright, there we go. Got through that first try. Ooh, man, close. Ready, and then more of this conveyor belt section. I'm still gonna use Burner Man. Yeah, still gonna use Burner Man's weapon. Okay, I'm gonna save copy vision for Dynamo Man, as he is weak to that move. That's weird, dude. I think that's the last. Okay, there's more. There's more. There we go. I can take a hit, that's fine, because it's going to prove useful against Dynamo Man. Alright, save state just in case, because I don't trust this MF. Okay. Let's try this again. Because with this, I can do a lot of damage. I have it on, right? Yes, okay. Yeah, okay, never mind. I thought he was gonna do another attack. Okay, and he does that. Okay, there's that stupid attack right there. Perfect. Oh, and then he does that as well. Okay, make it despawn so I can do this. Nope, you're not regenerating your health. I mean, and he does that as well. I think this will kill. Yep. Okay. Easy, boss. I had to save state there just in case, but thank goodness. Super easy fight. But yeah, you guys got to see how useful that C attack part is, because I wonder if that's a thing that they took from from fighting games, since you know, Capcom is known for making fighting games as well, like you know, the Marvel vs. Capcom series. But yeah, it's really cool. It's such a unique mechanic, and it's kind of strange how no other game has brought that back. But yeah, because like you see Mega Man in his exhausted animation, and then like he gets and then it just gives him like some sort of a Zenkai boost, you know, kind of like something from the Dragon Ball series. So yeah. So it literally kind of seems like it. Anyways, so with that, we just got Dynamo Man's weapon, which is called the Lightning Bolt, which is another one of my favorite moves in this game. And it's a lot. So you saw right there that they reused Mega Man's animation from Mega Man 8, from when he uses his Astro Crush. So pretty much like that weapon. Mega Man is invincible when he does the move. So yeah, so I'm going to be using it to take advantage of the invincibility frames from enemy attacks. Alright, so we're gonna be taking on Ground Man, right? Yeah, okay, so we're gonna be taking on Ground Man next, and holy moly, this guy is such a pain. Like his stage is fun, but man, he is a super difficult fight. Okay, so I still got the spikes. So yeah, I will be needing it for this one section. Alrighty, so I'm going to use Copy Vision to take care of this guy, and then take care of another map. Nice, okay, nice. Before he got a chance to fire. Alright, and this right there, I think you can only get with base. So Mega Man does not have a way to reach it. Okay, get this guy out of here. Yeah, these enemies were also from Mega Man 8. Yeah, Mega Man doesn't have a way to reach that, so yeah. That is a base only disc right there. Alrighty, and returning from Pharaoh Man stage from Mega Man 4 is this quicksand. Although it causes Mega Man to descend deeper. It causes Mega Man to sink a lot faster than in that stage from that game. Can you stop hitting me, please? Alright, so on this part, I'm going to use the Lightning Bolt, and also this move is a screen nuke. So yeah, it'll literally kill every enemy on screen. I do this to take advantage of the iframes. Alright, another one. I love that. Alright, there is a disc down there too, but only base can reach it. Yes, I love that. If you're quick enough, you will not get hit by that. You will not get hit by that. You will not get hit by that enemy there. Alright, he's gonna turn around. What an idiot! Alright, so up against this mini boss right here, and he's weak to Pirate Man, but it's very difficult to land a shot on him. So I'm gonna have to do a proper read. Like if he descends. Okay, I missed. Dude. Yes, got him. Let's go. Easy. Okay, and I'm gonna save the rest for Burner Man, because he is weak to Pirate Man. And I will use Dynamo Man's weapon if I have to, because there is a sniper jewel. There is a sniper jewel around here. Get some more for Pirate Man. Yeah, Pirate Man. Yeah, this is Pirate Man's. Oh my god, I'm literally getting it mixed up. Alright, screen crunch moment. Okay, I'm gonna use this. Get out of here. Oh wow, okay. I managed to kill the sniper drill that was up here too. Okay. I didn't even realize. Oh man, the Game Boy Advance's screen crunches something else. You can't even see what's above, or you can't even see what's at the top or what's at the bottom. Goodness. Anyways, so alright, so they brought back this. So they brought back these totem things from Swordman stage for Mega Man 8. So yeah, so instead of going through different sections, it's just they instead just activate the spike thing to where you destroy these things and then it'll just cause this thing to come up. But thankfully, I can just do this. Yeah, so because I have the spike upgrade, Mega Man can withstand Mega Man can withstand the spike trap. So yeah, I don't know how to get through that without the spike upgrade. But it definitely helps out a lot. Oh, and okay, so this right there, I think you need another weapon to reach that. Yeah, I won't say what it is until we get to that robot master stage. Ready? Use Ice Wall to get rid of these worms. Ready? And I'm going to use Copy Vision to get rid of these jumping enemies. I'm gonna use it again here. Yes. Do it again right here. Okay. Okay, gotta get rid of the sniper Joe. He's in the way. Yes. There we go. Wow, okay. That was actually a very easy part. Super easy part. Ready? Save state. Because again, Ground Man is a very difficult boss. So it's important to save our remote mines for him, as he is weak to this weapon. Alrighty, and do I have the power up? Okay, I have the power up. I have the power on. Nice. Yeah, his attacks are completely random, so it's very hard to predict. Oh wow, he made me waste my shot. Wonderful. Come on, dude, get over here. Yes. Damn, he wasn't close enough. And then he likes to do this as well. Oh god, that's a ginormous drill. Come on, dude. Got him. Shoot. Okay, I'm gonna let him damage me right here. Okay. Miss. Darn it. Okay, get over here. Yes. Okay, where's he gonna jump to? Okay. I'm gonna trick him. Really? I'm all out? Oh my god. Come on, dude. Why does that take up a lot of energy? No, wait, dude. No, that ain't happening. Okay. It's because I missed twice. That's how. Whatever. There we go. Yeah, I'll let him hit me a bunch of times, but I don't want him to do too much damage. Oh my god. He's already giving me a bad pattern. Yes. What's he gonna do? Yeah, I cannot predict that. That's so stupid. Okay. Let's try again. I don't understand why he does so much damage. Wait, do I need the power up? He's gonna land right here. Shoot. It's fine. Alright, there we go. So looks like I had to save state there, but yeah. I don't know how to fight. I just hate fighting this guy without with just the Mega Buster. Cause his attack, his attacks are just so random as hell. Like sometimes when he digs, he'll just appear right near you or just further away. So it's really annoying. But either way, we just got his weapon called the Spread Drill, in which I just realized not Burner Man. Not Burner Man. Ground Man seems like he's the inspiration of Tunnel Rhino from Mega Man X3, who also has a drill-based attack. Pretty interesting. Even though this game came out 3 years after Mega Man X3, so I'm guessing it's kind of the other way around, out of universe. But yeah. But then again, the classic series takes place 100 years before the X series. So yeah. So I'm guessing that's where they got the inspiration. All right, so we got two more Robot Masters left. So we're gonna be taking on Tengu Man, who is the third and last boss to return from Mega Man 8, and unfortunately, it starts off as an auto-scroller, just like in Cossack Stage 3 and Mega Man 4. So yep, this is literally how it starts. Literally an auto-scroller. Not even sure why this is here, but yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, pretty difficult. So it's got those annoying Cold Man enemies that will try to slow you down if they touch you. Yeah, they're really annoying. Yeah, gotta shoot them before they get a chance. All right, and on to this pretty difficult part. Darn it, my jump did not come out there. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, it does have that pretty difficult part right there with those balloons, but I do know the strategy to that. Let me concentrate here. I'm not sure why this stage needs an auto scroller. Get out of here. Yeah, let's go. I got that first try. I mean, I died the first time because my jump failed to come out. There we go. Ready? That section is done. Thank goodness. Ready? And then get rid of this cannon with. Yeah, just get rid of that cannon right there. But yeah, I do like these balloon gimmicks. I'm trying to think of another game that also used balloon gimmicks, but I know this is one of the first ones because Clown Man stage from Mega Man 8 didn't really have a balloon gimmick, so okay. It's pretty interesting, I might add. Nice, perfect slide jump. Oh, they brought back those bird enemies too. Pretty interesting. Okay, get out of my way. Ow. Of course they shoot me though. Okay, then you go down here. Ready? Nice. Man, I know this game is flawed, but like, it's really not as bad as everyone says it is. Like Mega Man, like I still play this game any day of the week over Mega Man X6, but really, this game is a lot of fun. This game is really a lot of fun, even on the GBA version. So, yeah. Like I'd definitely be in the position to call this one of Mega Man's best games. Like literally no joke. Like I see what Jay's reviews meant in his review of this game. It's really not that bad. There we go. Yeah, the slide jump always works. Oh god, I hate these enemies, by the way. I think in this game they're at their absolute worst. I don't understand why there's so many of them. Because like they were also in Mega Man 2, but at least that game didn't spam them repeatedly. But man, you're gonna be seeing them a lot in this game, especially in the King stages. Run away. Use this again. God, I love that move, dude. Literally a screen nuke. I use it again here. Go waste of a cloud. Use it one more time. Literally, you can literally just demolish everything with that move. It's so sick. Alright, so up against Tengu Man, and he is weak to Ground Man, and I'm gonna see if I can try to get the stun lock on him. It's super precise. So I've literally Storm Eagle before he was even a thing. Darn it, I missed. Please hold still. Oh, come on. No, I want to get out this trick. Come on. Please let me, game. Please let me. Let's try it again. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. Yeah, it is super precise because like you'd have to land a spread drill as soon as Tengu Man's iframes finish. So yeah, very difficult trick. But anyways, with that, so just like with Astro Man, Tengu Man also has a completely different ability that he gives us, and that is the Tengu Blade. So instead of the Tornado Hold, it's the Tengu Blade. And also that animation for when Mega Man activates the move is the same one from it's the same for Mega Man 8 for when he uses the Flame Sword. But instead of the Flame Sword, it's the Tengu Blade. Yeah, and that move is definitely gonna have a lot of uses as well. Alrighty, we got 210 bolts. Perfect. Alrighty, and last Robot Master stage, and it is Magic Man. So we got a Pirate Man and Magic. We got a Pirate Man and Magic Man in one game. That's pretty sick. Awesome stuff. And this is pretty much Cloud Man stage 2.0, as it has some enemies and gimmicks from that stage. Anyway, first use of Tengu Man's weapon. You can learn. Okay, so the interesting thing about this weapon is that if you push down an A, instead of sliding, Mega Man does a dash. So yeah, and it actually gives him iframes. So really helps out a lot. So do this right here. Oh god, okay. I was a little late. Okay, do this. Nice. Ah, dang. I shot at the wrong position. Waiting for this next train. There it is. Nice. This actually helps out a lot. Oh. Oh god, okay. Okay, I messed it up pretty badly, but I did that a lot better in my practice runs, but yeah, it's fine. Okay, anyway, this guy's gonna come out here. Oh my god. Hey, you don't actually have to fight. You don't actually have to fight him there, right? You don't actually have to fight him there, by the way. So, yeah, he's pretty much just an obstacle, because that boss was that was actually a mini boss from Mega Man 8 as well. So yeah. Instead in this game he is an obstacle. Yes. Okay. Apologies for that. I love this music. I need to start listening to the SNES versions of these tracks, because I do know that these sound a lot better than on GBA. But man, most of them are really good. Like super good. Yeah, I'm already a bit low on health. I do have the Zenkai boost upgrade. Yeah, I'm gonna start calling that. I'm gonna start calling it that now. I have a hard time remembering the name of it. Okay, let's continue. Alright, so get rid of that guy. Yeah, I'll take some more copy vision. Man, it's also got the small guys from Clown Man stage as well. And unfortunately, they can still grab you. Only this time, they will attempt to take away your bolts. So gonna do my best to prevent that from happening. Okay, nice. Oh, yep, here they are. Okay. Alright, so it's best to deal with them with the Tengu Blade. Nice. I love that move. Get out of here. Okay, and then we can just jump down here. And I can just do this. Nice. Nice. Yep, it'll still hit. It'll still hit. So yeah. That explosion risk. So it's also I just realized, but it's also like Crash Man's weapon from Mega Man 2, where like even the explosion residue will also do damage to enemies. So yeah, definitely helps out a ton. Okay, I have to do it right here. Nice. Get it out of the way. So, returning from Clown Man stage as well. Perfect. Nice. Okay, perfect. I'm low on health, though. This is pretty bad. So I gotta make sure not to mess this up against Magic Man. Nice. Okay. Save stating just in case. Yeah, I'm so glad that the Wii U Virtual Console has a save state feature. Always helps out a ton. Okay, let's do this. Here is Magic Man. Wow, killed him in mere seconds. That was sick. That was probably the best Magic Man fight that I've had in a while. Really awesome. So yep, that is all 8 Robot Masters defeated. Oh yeah, I haven't even brought this up yet, but yeah. The Robot Master explosion sound effect is also taken from Mega Man 7, so yeah. I didn't mention that earlier, but just in case if you missed it. Anyways, by defeating him, we get the magic card. Yeah, so this is what we need. So this is what's required to get that one disc in Ground Man stage. That was being blocked by the spike trap. So yeah, so it can't go through walls and it can grab items. So yeah, gonna prove a lot of uses for the most part, but I'm probably just gonna. But I think the other weapons are still better. Alrighty. Yeah, so we're gonna go right here now that we have all of our special weapons. Alright, so this first one is Dynamo Man. Alright, so screen nuke all these key things, so that's we can get our next set of 100 bolts. Alright, next is Ground Man, I think. Let's see. Nope. Okay, so it's Astro Man. Alright, so just shoot it with this, and then get this next bolt. Okay, and next up, what do I not have yet? Okay, Magic Man. Okay, that's not it, so. Okay, so I just need. Okay, so I just need Magic Man and Tengu Man. And yeah, just name again, Ground Man. So which one's this? Okay, we went through this already. That was Pirate Man. So I really wish there was an indicator. Okay, so this one is Ground Man. But yeah, I really wish there was an indicator, or at least just show the weapon icon to know which one of these rooms is. Okay, this one is Tengu Man. Okay, so fire his Tengu blade. Nice. Perfect. Alright, so we need Magic Man. So yeah, you can shoot upwards. Okay, so you can only fire it. So you can only fire it upwards and forward. So, and I think that's everything. Hopefully so. Yeah, I think that should be everything. I'm hoping I didn't miss any. I'm really hoping that's everything we got. Alright, nice. We got 755 bolts. Crazy. Yes, okay, we got everything. Alright, so before we move on to the king stages, we're gonna go to Auto Shop. And alright, so what's this again? Oh, okay. So it allows us to charge our Mega Buster quicker. Yeah, so we will be needing this. Yeah, so they brought this back from Mega Man 8, in which ends up carrying over to the Zero series, which is pretty sick. Alrighty, and what else will we need? Okay, so we will also need this. This is called Energy Saver. He says, it allows you to use special weapons by consuming the least energy. This item is so very environment friendly. Yeah, it literally is. Yeah, so we're gonna purchase this. Let's see. What else can we get? I think I'll also go for this. So he says, this is Eddie's delivery service. When you use this item in a stage, Eddie will deliver an item to you. Oh yeah, I haven't even mentioned this yet, but yeah, this game, like Mega Man 8, lacks this game like Mega Man 8 lacks E-tanks. So pretty much the only E-tank in this game is pretty much Eddie, to where he pretty much does the same thing as in Mega Man 4, 5, and 6, to where he'll deliver random items. So yeah, so this is gonna come in handy as well. And I guess we'll get Rush Search as well. I think he works the same way as in Mega Man 7, and maybe also 8 as well. So he says, Rush will dig out an hidden item for you. Believe me, he is a good digger. Yeah, so we'll get this just in case. And we got Beat as well, and what does he do? Oh my god, he's 300. When you use this, Beat will deliver a barrier to you. Just be careful not to touch the spikes. Oh, okay. Well, that doesn't seem as impressive as him attacking enemies and bosses like in the previous games, or even rescuing Mega Man from pits like in Mega Man 7. Oh man, why did they do Beat so dirty in these later entries? It's just kind of a shame. Alrighty, so I think that's everything. I think that's everything that we'll need. Okay, I will pick this up too, because there are going to be a lot of spikes in the later stages. And then just pick up some extra lives, because why not? Actually, I don't think I'll need any. Alrighty, thanks Otto, you're a lifesaver. You're still the funniest character ever, but also super useful. It makes sense as to why he is Dr. Light's student. Okay. Alrighty, so I think we should be good to go. Alrighty, so let's move on into the King stages. Let's do it. So yeah, so this is one of my main complaints with this game. So yeah, because there's gonna be a lot. Yeah, I'm gonna save state, but yeah. Yeah, these stages are not that great, let's be honest, especially the second one. So yeah, here's something I do my best here. Okay, so we are going to use this so that yeah, it says use less energy for special weapons. So yeah, because some of these special weapons, especially the remote line, cost a lot of energy. Okay. So the annoying thing about this stage are the most annoying thing about the stage are those annoying floating telebots, because there are times where, yep, right there, I was about to jump on the ice wall and then this guy just randomly spawned. Okay, I need you all to go away, please. Don't mess me up. There you go. Oh my god, that was close. Okay, I'm gonna have to use this. Get rid of these annoying bastards. Fire another one. Nice. God, there's more of them. Just go. That's okay. Okay, thank God that part is over. Whew. I really dislike that part. I do this too. Take advantage of the invincibility frames. Nicely done. Oh boy, this part is pretty treacherous. Oh god, okay. So yeah, they got these things from Master Man stage, so we gotta watch out. Oh yeah, you can kill this guy with the remote line. Nice. So it also one-shots those enemies too. Oh boy, and it's got this too. The disappearing and reappearing blocks, everybody's favorite mechanic. Okay, that wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. Okay, I don't know what's better suited for this part. Okay, I'm gonna use Tengu Man. Whoosh! Wow, okay. Well, that almost worked. I didn't have the proper positioning. kill that guy. Nice. Oh shoot. Okay, I think I can get rid of him from here. Nice. Okay, I'll grab this. And which weapon needs more energy? Okay, it doesn't matter. Okay, so just get this. Get rid of these with Fireman. I was gonna say Fireman. You get rid of these with Burner Man, yeah. Okay. Works as it should. I'm gonna do this right here. Nice. These guys are already being really annoying. Nice. Managed to avoid 2 of those Sniper Joes. Perfect. Does this work? Okay, no, it doesn't. Just do this. I don't know the better strat to that. Okay, there are spikes down. Yeah, there are spikes around here, so gotta avoid this. Ooh, god. Do I still have it? Yes, okay, good. Gotta be super careful on that. Okay. Yeah, this section is already really tricky. Can I do this? Wait. Ah, I can't reach that. Can't reach that from here. Whatever, just move on. But you can actually grab health pickups and items with that, so yeah, helps out a ton. And then get rid of another discount Donkey Kong with remote mine. That is such a good weapon. Another pretty difficult part. I'm just gonna use remote mine on this grasshopper. Nice. Nice. I feel like he might respawn. Perfect. Let's go. Not done yet, though. I'm gonna take a damage boost from this guy. Not like that. Nice. Damage boost always works. I love that. Alrighty, and we got this guy right here who kind of reminds me of Diddy Kong. Who was, I'm gonna save state, but who I think is, I don't know, either a nephew of Donkey Kong. I need to start playing those Donkey Kong Country games. Anyways, so he is weak. Okay, so you actually have to shoot at this thing right here. So he is weak to Astro Man. Okay, gotta make sure he doesn't hit you with You gotta make sure that this monkey doesn't try to hit you with his coconuts. Good. Yeah, those guys are always gonna spawn from the lava, so yeah, they're pretty annoying. Shoot! Oh god. Can I get killed by the lava? Come on. Yes. Okay, he did. Oh yeah, you gotta make sure when you kill the monkey, immediately jump off of that platform because if you don't do that, you will die and then you have to do the entire boss fight all over again. I've had that happen to me once and it was very frustrating. Yeah, thank God that's done and over with. Oh man. Alrighty, so yeah, okay, we can just move on to the next stage, which is King Stage 2, and this is a lot similar to Gate Stage 2 from Mega Man X6, in which this stage is split into 2, and it has 2 bosses in between. So yeah, if you die against the first boss of the stage, not first boss, if you die against the second boss of this level. Or I think if you get a game over, I don't know. If you get a game over on that second boss, you get sent back to this very beginning of the stage. So yeah, it is frustrating as all hell. Okay, how do I get rid of this dude? Does this work? Oh, it does. Okay, thank God. Okay, the remote mine is literally one of the best weapons in this game. Oh yeah, I did want to show this off right here. There we go, nice. Okay, so you guys probably saw that from in the base gameplay in the demo, but yeah, you can actually grab items from walls there. Helps out a ton. Get out of here. Okay, damage boost. Come on, dude. Hit me. There we go. Damage boost. The damage boost always works. Can I do this? Ish. Okay, make that despawn. Okay, I'm gonna use Tengu Man. Oh my god, do I have enough room? Wait, do I have enough room? Okay, yeah, I can just manipulate them. Darn it! I didn't make the jump. Oh my god. Can I not make that? Okay, I think I have to use Cold Man for this. Okay. Then do this. Hopefully they don't grab me. Nice. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Yeah, I'm gonna save state here. I don't trust this boss. Yeah, so this tank is weak to remote mine and the lightning bolt. So I'm gonna try to. So you actually have to hit its head up there with the remote mine. I forget. Okay, so when it does that, that's when you can hit it. Okay, thank God I have this on. You can damage this with the lightning bolt. Darn it, I was too late. Okay, it had enough time. It had enough time. Did I get it? Come on. Okay, shoot your missiles. Come on, do it, please. Okay, it's not gonna do it. Okay, maybe waste a shot. Wait, I can switch it to this, so I can do more. So I can do double damage. Really? Okay. Wait, okay, I just remembered. Okay, so when it shoots, that's when I can use the... That is when I can use the lightning bolt. Oh my god. Yeah, its attacks are completely at random. You can't predict what it's gonna do. Come on, dude! Oh my goodness. Nope, I'm not playing through that again. Okay. Let's try again here. Okay, so I'm just gonna wait for it to... to shoot pellets. So that way I can score in a lot of hits. So I'm gonna use this right here. Okay, I'm not low on health points yet. Okay, switch back to this. Okay, it's gonna do this attack. Oh my god, let me down, let me down. Dang it, I activated it a little too early. Switch to this. Okay, I'm just gonna fire it once. Come on. Come on, shoot. Okay, do that instead. Wow, is it not gonna do it? Come on. No, oh my god. I thought. Wow, this thing is giving me the worst pattern. What is this? Okay, now it does it. Come on, keep doing it. Gracious, dude. Okay, that's destroyed. Now it does it. Please hit, please hit. Yes. I do have to pause though, because I can't think fast enough. Yes, sir. Darn. I'm all out. This is bad. I don't know how this is gonna work. Okay, I still hit it. Perfect. Just don't take damage. Do it, please. Do it, please. Thank you. There we go. Oh my god. Man, that boss sucks. Especially since it has no health bar, so you don't really know how well you're doing. Alright, so yep, this is the second part of the stage. So yeah, so it seems like if you die at any point, you get sent all the way back here. And that in of itself is a poor design choice. Wow, that was close. Okay. So yeah, so literally the same thing happens in gate stage. Alright, so we'll need this for the next boss. Oh man, that was very treacherous right there. Oh wow, I can kill these bats with one pellet now. That's pretty hilarious. Okay, so jump down here. I'm gonna do this. Yeah, I do need to save my shots. Okay. Okay, well, he managed to hit before I could do anything. Wonderful. Gotta love those hitboxes. Wait. Oh, whoa. Okay, so they aim for the clone. I forgot about that. That's actually pretty funny. Alright, so let the clone distract them. Nice. I love how they just attack the clone. That is so funny. Man, they are so stupid. I do this. Ready? And just go after the clone. Nice. That actually helps. I love that. That actually helps out a lot. Ready? And go this way. Yep, this is the boss. Okay. So save state right here. There we go. Oh boy, this one's a tricky one. So the screen is moving. The screen is moving automatically. So it's a lot like the Wily Stage 3 boss from Mega Man 7. So yeah, we're only this time you actually have to follow the boss instead of it chasing you. So, gotta watch out here. And this room is infinite up until you defeat the boss. And oh god, I could not see you there. What was that? I'm gonna lock in for this one. I cannot see. Yeah, it is weak to ground, man. This part is gonna require a lot of concentration. Yes. Don't hit that. See, why did they put down this boss? That makes no sense. I know base has an easier time with this boss. Oh god. Okay, I didn't see that. I did not see that. Okay, use this. I didn't see it about to launch its rocket punch. Okay, that's the end. Not done yet though. Do some precise platforming. Let's go. Ready. Got that first try. Ooh. And there's even a third section. That's wonderful. So yeah, you died. So you get a game over, or I think die at any point, and then you have to do this entire stage all over again. Surely that's fun, isn't it? Nice. More of these telebots are gonna spawn here. Yep. Okay. Yes. Okay. Does this work? Yes, it works. All right. Distract them. Clone. Ah, I have to use. Oh, dang. Okay. I have to use Coleman to get up here. I keep forgetting about some of these. Distract them. Clone. This thing. Nice. And then there we go. Very nice. I'll get out of my face. Nice. Yeah, I'll need this. Yeah, it's just okay, so it's just this that I'll need. Alright, so we're about to go up against King himself, so save state. Yeah, here we go. And here he is right here. Yeah, this guy's literally Gates from Mega Man X6 before he was even a thing. It's crazy. Welcome. I never thought I would meet you here. I suppose that I have underestimated you. But your journey will come to an end here. You should feel honored to be destroyed by the king. Alright, so this part you don't really have to fight. You don't really have to attack him or anything, so you just have to wait out this whole segment. So jump, 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 slide, jump, slide. Okay, I messed it up, my bad. So he's gonna do that a total of 3 times. So yeah, when he fires those X's, immediately dodge. Jump, jump, slide, jump, slide. So just repeat until it's all over. That's literally his only attack that he'll be. That's literally his only attack. Jump, jump, slide, jump, slide. And here comes Proto Man. Oh wow. Dr. Light repaired him quick. Also, I love how his whistle was reused from. I love how his whistle sound effect was reused from Mega Man 7. But yep, he is here. I can handle this. Oh damn. Okay, so that's what happens when you try to shoot him. It seems I have no other choice but to resort to extremes. Mega Man, stay back. I'll put my whole energy into the next shot. Wait! If you do that, you may overheat or explode. I owe this guy, and now it's time to pay him back. Funny, but so very reckless. Big Bang Strike! I thought he was gonna say Big Bang Attack, which is one of Vegeta's moves. Oh, dang. He managed to do some damage to King there. And even destroy his shield. Ooh. Proto Man being the Lord and Savior this time here. This can't be. Proto Man, are you alright? Proto Man, let's evacuate now. Can you put your arm across my shoulders? What are you doing? Are you going to waste my sacrifice? You must finish it for me. Enough! Alright, now we're gonna be fighting him for reals this time, and he's weak to the lightning bolt, so I might use this just in case if I'm low at health. But yeah, he's pretty difficult, so oh god. Okay, he fires his discount Gemini laser. Oh god. Oh god. He's gonna wreck me. Oh god. Okay, I'm low on health. I fear he might kill me. I'm scared. No, I missed. Darn it. Okay, I'm using this. I'm gonna use this. Okay, that was close. Oh god. Whew. Came close to dying right there. You won. Why do you fight so hard for these pitiful humans? Robots are superior to humans. Superiority is not the point. Maybe, or maybe not. Just put me out of my misery. But before that, we better let him evacuate. That way, he has a chance to be That way, he has a chance to be repaired. Oh, what? I did not know he had that ability. Don't worry about him. I beamed him out of the castle. After all, I am the Lord of Robots. That means I don't want to see our species destroyed. King, let's evacuate together. Dr. Light can heal your wound. That isn't possible. I'll explode if anyone but Dr. Wily tries to operate on me. Dr. Wily created you? Nope, speak of the devil. The second you mention him, he shows up.
King, what happened to you? Are your logic circuits damaged? Your enemy's right in front of you.
I don't understand. Okay. Why do robots have to fight each other for the sake of... Wow, okay. Bro thinks he's Mega Man X. Bro thinks he's X. X literally says the same thing in Mega Man X7. What the heck? Is he a pacifist as well?
Piece of junk. I'll boost your brainwashing level.
Oh? Oh. Wow, okay. So he just gave him a new color. That's pretty interesting. Alright, here we go. No need to save state here because if I die, I just you know, I just get sent. If I die here, I just get sent back to the sprite right here. But anyways, whoa. Alrighty. So I am gonna use. Yep. Okay, I'm gonna use this right here. So I'm gonna negate this with the lightning bolt. Take advantage of the iframes. Okay. Okay. When he launches those, just stand under the platform. There we go. Ah, dang it. Okay. Well, I knew that was gonna happen. That's fine. Let's try it again. Yeah, if you die here, yeah, you just get sent back to that spot. So yeah, thank God we don't have to play through the entire stage all over again. Yeah, the way that platform, like, the collusion detection on that platform was just really weird. So yeah, that's what ended up getting me killed. Alright, okay, I have some lives. Alright, so yeah, I'm just gonna take some intentional hits. Yeah, I'm just gonna let him hit me a few times. So that I can so that way I can do double damage. Okay. Don't miss the platform, please. Oh, come on. Yes, thank you. Oh my God, I didn't see that. I didn't see that. That's my fault. Okay, he's gonna do that move. He's gonna fire his big laser, but thankfully we can prevent that. Come on, please hit. Jump down here. Not today. Let's go. That helps out a lot. Ugh. You should leave this place now. This place could explode at any moment. King, you must come. King, you must come with me. Of course, I'll leave this place too. But only after you go first. Okay then. What do you mean by that? He's gone. I wish I had a transportation system in me. Goodbye, Mega Man. Don't let other robots suffer my sad fate. I'm counting on you. Oh wow. He really is gonna sacrifice himself. God dang. Well, farewell, King. Not sure if I should feel sorry for you after what you did to Proto Man at the beginning of the game, but whatever, I guess. Alrighty, so we're up against Big Bad Dr. Wily, of course. Damn, we really have potential for like for a new villain, but nope. Wily's just back to just basically do basic Wily things. So yeah, no surprise at this point. Alright, do I have this already? Okay, yeah, I do have it already. Okay. Oh wow, I haven't even used Eddie and Rush yet, so yeah, because this next stage is gonna be the last one in the game. Alrighty. So yeah, let's do this. Alright, so let's go on and do King Stage 3, even though well, we don't really see him die yet, so whatever. Alright, so Starting off, so this stage does okay. So this stage handles the boss rush mechanic, you know, similar to Mega Man 1 and Mega Man X1, to where instead of the bosses being placed in a single room, you actually fight them while going through the stages. So yeah, it's actually pretty interesting because the second we enter this door, we're facing up against Cold Men again. So yeah. So yeah, I do like this game's approach to its boss rush. Yeah, so they did it very similarly to Mega Man 1 and Mega Man X1. So, yeah. Of course, he has the exact same attack pattern. So yeah, not really missing much of anything. Yeah, and he will still create these annoying he'll still create those annoying cloud nets. I think that's what they're called. So yeah, we can still get rid of them easily, and they're gonna finish him off with this move. Get out of here! Oh, that didn't kill. What? I thought that was gonna kill. Let's try again. Okay, I thought that was gonna kill, but I guess I need to damage him once more. Ooh, okay, I hate this part right here. Yeah, with the reappearing and disappearing blocks. So gonna save state because I do want to try this strat right here. Ah, dang, I missed. Okay, I was a little slow with that. Let's try again. I'm gonna wait for it to spawn again. Okay, nope. Okay, messed it up. Yeah, we gotta be quick with it. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's what I was trying to do. Oh, okay, hold up. Okay, I do need this. There we go. Okay, nice. I got that first try. Sort of. Okay, damage boost. Ah, darn it. Turn up. Yes, okay. Oh boy, Astro Man. Alright, so this time I do have his weakness, so he is weak to Magic Man, but even then, he is still pretty tough as balls. Alright, so get this just in case. Wow, okay, of course. So this stupid attack makes him invincible, even with his weakness. Ow. Of course he does it twice. Wonderful. Oh my god. Yeah, even then it doesn't do that much damage. Yes. There we go. Okay. A lot easier than the first time. Okay, not too bad. Oh boy. All these enemies keep on spawning. Wait. Okay. Take damage. Alright, so then I can survive so that I can survive a hit from the spikes. Nice. Oh gosh. Yeah, I'm gonna use this move. And who's this? Dynamo Man. Yep, okay. Thankfully, he's an easy one. Okay, just gonna do that. Okay. Hurry. What? Come on, no, please. Why is that not hitting? Wow, are you serious? That's actually not connecting. Wow, okay, he got lucky. He actually got lucky there. Oh my god, I should have save stated. This is really bad. Yes. Oh my god. I blame that on the Game Boy Advance's screen crunch. you can't even see what's up there. That was a mistake. I can't believe that didn't connect. That was stupid. Okay, there we go. Well, it doesn't matter. Because thanks to my Zenkai boost upgrade, I managed to deal tons of damage to him. So, no big deal either way, but yeah, that was just stupid. I just hit that the copy vision didn't prevent him from healing himself. But yeah, that is a move that he can do. And it's unfortunate. Alright, get those guys out of here. Nice. Alright, up against Pirate Man. See if we have some better luck. Do I have it on? Okay, just need to make sure. I shoot up there. Nope. Shoot up there. Nice. Shoot up there. Nice. And you did. Let's go. Pew pew. Yeah, I love that. I love how they took that from Mega Man. I love how they took that sound effect from Mega Man 7. Not sure why you're down here. Out of here. Wow, seriously, that's the problem right there. Like because of the Game Boy Advance's screen size, you can't even see what's above. Goodness. Why didn't they just port the SNES version to the West? Why did we get this crappy ass port? Makes no sense. I already have enough health. Yeah, just get the... Oops, okay. I knew that was coming, I just didn't dodge that in time. Yeah, use Lightning Bolt again. Okay. Alright, this is... Oh god, Burner. This is a Burner Man. Okay, I already know of a strat to take care of him. Okay, he's gonna do that right off the bat. Okay, that works. Yeah, push him into the spikes. That's good. He's gonna do his dive kick. He's gonna do that again. And that kills. Yep. Wow. Okay. Well, I take it back. Burner Man is actually a pretty easy boss. Never mind then. Alright, we got this guy returning from... What stage was he in? Magic Man stage? Yeah. Right. So yeah, once again, he is just an obstacle rather than as a mini-boss. Not sure why he's even here. Other than to destroy these blocks, but yeah. At least he's actually helping us this time. Ow. For the most part anyway, if he stops hitting me. Get him to destroy these right, destroy that right there. Alright, nice. Thank you, bro. Alright, so use Tangy Man to dash through that dude. And this is Magic Man, okay. So I probably should have kept on Tanky Man. Alright, I'm gonna do this just in case. What are you doing? Whoa, what the heck? I've never seen that attack. Wow, okay, I didn't think he'd do it twice. No. Oh my god. There we go. I don't think I've ever seen that attack. That was actually pretty insane. Okay. Grab this. Ooh, do this. Okay, once again, it's got. Oh my god. I'm gonna need this so I can use less energy. Then I'm gonna do this. Oh god. Ah, I almost got it. Okay, let's try again. Oh my god. Okay, this is a lot harder than Cold Man stage. Darn it. Okay, this one's super tight. Yes, there we go. Oh my god, that is so tight. Alrighty, the hardest of the World Masters ground, man. This guy always kicks my booty. I cannot believe I said that. But either way, he always kicks my ass, so gotta be ready for his attack patterns. He's gonna do this. Okay, just gonna trick him. Nice. Okay, one more shot. There we go. Wow, okay, I still wasn't low on health, and I still managed to defeat him there. Here, well, that was my last one. Get rid of that thing up there. Does this work? Oh, yeah, it does. Okay. Perfect. I'll switch back to this. And I'm gonna use Cold Man again. Nice. Kill this. Alright, yeah, use Lightning Bolt again. Use it again. Come on, die please. Are you alive? Okay, use it one more time. Okay, never mind, 2 more times. Forgot about those enemies. Alright, last one is Tengu Man. Let's do it right here, and I'm gonna try to pull out this trick again. I know I'm not gonna get this first try. You did. Let's go. Alrighty, so now up against Wily. So I'm gonna save. I'm gonna use my save state here. He's an easy boss, but again, his attack patterns are completely unpredictable.
Darn that king! How dare he disobey his maker! It is a good thing that Mega Man took care of it for me. And now, I have regained control of my laboratory castle. Time to get back to my plan of world domination again. But first, I will personally eliminate Mega Man. Are you ready to be eliminated, Mega Man?
That voice kills my throat. Oh my god. Here we go. Let's do this. Okay, so I'm gonna use my Mega Butt. Whoa! Oh god. Okay, I was not ready. I did not react to that in time. That's my fault. That's fine. That is fine. Okay. One more life left. Okay. Fortunately, this is actually one of the easiest Wily fights in the entire series, but again, he is still pretty tricky. As he decided to do that move right there. And shoot energy balls. Wonderful. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. What? No, I selected lightning bolt. What the heck, game? Okay. That was stupid. That was weird. Okay. Slide, slide. Slide, slide. Psh. There we go. Okay, second phase. And yep, it's a lot like the one from... It's a lot like the final boss from Mega Man 7 and 8, of course. Thankfully, like Mega Man 8, it's much easier. But he loves to teleport in random spots, so it's gonna be hard to... It's gonna be hard to predict this. Okay, I'm gonna use Eddie. I'm gonna use Eddie right here. I can't predict where he's gonna spawn. Okay, he missed, thank god. Oh god, okay. Come on, Eddie. Give me something. Dang it, why you have to spawn so close? Okay, thank god. Okay, now I'm gonna use this. Just in case. Where's he gonna spawn? Okay, right there. Oh, okay, those things hold him. He's gonna kill me. Barely avoided that. I missed. Come on, dude. That was stupid. Come on, that would have been it. I can't believe that missed. That would have been it. I didn't know his hitbox was that small. Goodness. That was dumb. I can't believe that actually missed. That was stupid, dude. I hate that missed. That was stupid. That actually pissed me off right there. That would have been it right there. Oh, there's always an instance where if my attack fails to connect, it just gets me hit. Always wonderful. Of course that misses. That's cool. Wiley's literally already a lucky MF at this point. I wasn't trying to slide. God dang it, game. I don't know how to avoid that. Are you serious? Okay, finally, thank God. Oh man, that was such BS right there. And he does this for like the 9th time now. Oh goodness. And just like that, and that's the end of the game.
Mega Man, welcome home. Chirp, chirp.
Woof, woof.
You are so amazing, Mega Man.
Good work, Mega Man. Huh? What's troubling you? You don't look happy. I wish I was a little more efficient. Then I could have saved King. Don't let it get you down. Why don't you show him that rule?
Here. It's a letter for you.
A letter? From who?
Isn't this seal familiar to you?
What is that? The letter reads, Dear Mega Man, it took our battle for me to realize that I was wrong. From now on, I like to stone my crimes against the people whom I caused such a pain and suffering. It's King right there, by the way. I pledge my loyalty to world peace until the day that faith of the robots is restored. If we were to meet again, I hope it will be as friends, if not of enemies. Your friend, King.
King is alive? I wish him the best of luck.
Alright, so King is alive after all. The end. The cities. Yeah, I only got a total of 24 CDs in this game. But yeah. So that's actually a pretty interesting way to end the game. And I kind of wonder what happened to Proto Man. And we didn't even run into base at all at any point in the game, so I guess it makes sense as to why he has his own story. But yeah, so maybe at some point maybe later this year I'll probably do a live stream playthrough of Base's campaign in this game. So yeah, I did decide to play as Mega Man for this video. I mean, he is the main character after all, so why wouldn't I? And I think I'll probably do the same for when I get to Mega Man X4, in which I'll probably be playing as X and then do Zero's playthrough as a live stream. But yeah. But anyway, that was it for Mega Man and Base for the SNES and Game Boy Advance. So yeah, thankfully I didn't really have too much trouble in this one. And again, I still hate that my charge shot just missed wildly by like a mere pixel. That was just stupid. But yeah. But admittedly, it can be pretty funny. So it's always it's always common for it's always common to laugh at mistakes like that, or at least misfortunes like that for that matter. But yeah, Mega Man and Bass. I mean, I don't really think it's a bad game. Like, I feel like people are just over exaggerating. Like then again, like the king stages are pretty awful, especially the second ones where you have to like go through you'd have to go through 3 sections. So yeah, that in of itself is a pretty bad design choice. And I feel like the boss rush well, I do like how it's not like all 8 robot masters in one room to progress. It's still, I still feel like they could have eased up on the the stage design a bit with the hazards and enemies and all that. But thankfully with the part system does mitigate most of that. So it's whatever. But yeah, and again, if you were to ask me, which is the worst Mega Man game, at least like which is the worst Mega Man game, like either this game or Mega Man X6, I'd still say Mega Man X6. I mean, that game has a lot of potential. I mean, like one of the only things I like about that game is the soundtrack, cause like the soundtrack for that game is one of the best in gaming history. Like not just in the X series or the entire Mega Man franchise, but like gaming as a whole. Like I love that game's soundtrack, but like as for the game itself, it's just even if you know what you're doing and even if you're skilled at it, that doesn't mean the level design is any good. It's still very bad. So yeah, again. So yeah, the X6 defenders are just pretty funny sometimes. But yeah. Anyway, so before I end off this video, we're just gonna take a look at the database. So I am glad that this game has a database. So yeah, it's pretty nice. So how many CDs are there to find in this game? There are a total of 100. Okay, so a total of 100 discs. Ooh, that's a lot. But I only got 24. I only got 24 of them at the time of this video. So we're gonna take a look at this. Yep, this is Roll, Mega Man's sister. And by the way, Mega Man's real name is Rock. By the way, to those who don't know, that was mentioned on the Legacy Collection 1. A housekeeping robot created by Dr. Light. She is thought of as the sister of Mega Man. Good luck, Mega Man! Good points, helpful. Bad points, cowardice. Likes cooking, dislikes cockroaches. Ooh, I hate cockroaches too. Our next one is Metal Man from Mega Man 2. The first Robot Master Dr. Wily created and was designed after Cutman. Oh, really? I kind of forgot about that. Catch! Well, that's what I imagine him saying in his fight from that game. Good point, quick at work. Bad point, shady business. Likes frisbee. He dislikes dogs. Wow, okay, he has poor taste. Literal poor taste. Alright, next is Crash Man from Mega Man 2 as well. A drill type bomb called the Crash Bomber is his weapon. His body is protected with a thick armor. I am the Destroyer. Wow. Bro thinks he's Lord Beerus from Dragon Ball. Even though he wasn't a thing at the time of this game, but still. Good points. Forthright. Bad point, awkwardness. Likes crushing buildings. Dislikes recycle. He dislikes recycling? Okay, that's kind of weird but hilarious. This is Needle Man from Mega Man 3. A robot created to work in energy mines. His needle cannon can pierce through a 10-inch brick. Feel the eye of the needle. Interesting. Good points, pointy head. Bad points, spiky personality. Likes suing, dislikes injection. Okay. Like you have a needle, right? So doesn't that count as injection? Because if so, then yeah, he's kind of a hypocrite. Next is Snake Man from Mega Man 3 as well. A robot created to investigate the narrow areas. He uses a snake-like missile called the Search Snake. That's not a missile. That's not what he did in his fight in that game. But okay then. You can't hide from me. You can't hide from me, he says. Good points, green robot. Bad points, elusive idea. Likes Toadman. Oh, he likes Toadman from Mega Man 4. Interesting. Interesting. And he dislikes slugs. Yeah, that's understandable. Alright, we got Sparkman. Sparky Boy. A robot created to charge electricity, and he can generate twice as high voltage as Electman can. Don't fall out of the line, please. Good point, friendly. Bad points, forgetful robot. Likes electric eel. Dislikes loneliness. Ooh. He hates being alone. I can relate. And next is Gravity Man from Mega Man 5. He can control gravity with the unit installed in his body, in which he actually does in his fight from that game. Yet the Earth does move. Good points, devoted researcher. Bad point, unsocial attitude. Likes physical science, dislikes cosmic space. Alright, cool. Next is Gyro Man, also from Mega Man 5. What is that pose? What the heck? Bro is just crawling like an insect. In the interest of cost, the original flying device is replaced by the propeller. That is not a problem. Good points, proudful. Bad point, disdain. Likes Greek sandwich. What is a Greek sandwich? And dislikes jet engine. Alright. Nice. Alright, next is Starman. A robot created for space exploitation. You can exploit space? What? What does that even mean? Can you see the star over there? Not really, but okay. Good points, dreamer. Bad points. Escapological. What? Escapologist. I don't know how to pronounce that word. I've never heard that word. I've never heard of that word before. Likes opera and dislikes realist robot. Alright, whatever that means. I feel like the translation for some of these is pretty inconsistent. So it's really weird. Anyways, we got Nightman from Mega Man 6. Designed after a night of medieval times. Yeah, okay, that's gotta be a translation error right there. That's supposed to say medieval times. Really weird. He has defeated more than 1,000 robots in duel. Would you care to step outside? Good points, spirit of chivalry. Bad points, single track mind. Likes honor, dislikes dirty tricks. Cool. Next up is Plant Man. Ooh, I like that pose. A robot created as a keeper of a botanical garden. He can communicate with plants. This flower is so beautiful. Good points, sensibility. Bad points, depression. Like sunbath. Dislikes honeybee. Oh, so by that logic, he dislikes Hornet Man from Mega Man 9. Wow. Anyways, we got Wind Man. I can already hear his theme from Mega Man 6 playing in my head. With propellers and jet engine, he can generate wind. He has a strong rivalry with Airman. And he knows Kung Fu? Interesting. Very interesting. Oops, I forgot to read this part. Good points. Good points, good cook. Bad points, bad with bicycles. He rides bicycles? He likes Kung Fu, as what he just said there, and dislikes herb medicines. Kind of a weird one. Alright, here's Cloud Man from Mega Man 7. He can levitate by the gravity controller installed in his body. I am on Cloud 9. Good points, couch potato. Bad points, can't wear shoes. Likes rainy season, dislikes lightning rod. Some of these are pretty funny. We got Shade Man from Mega Man 7. Used to be an attraction robot for a fun house. He is currently practicing a new song for karaoke. You are history. Alright then. Good points, dandy. Bad points, lazy employees. Likes tomato juice, dislikes garlic toast. I'm pretty sure these guys are robots, right? But I'm not gonna question it. Next up is Turbo Man from Mega Man 7 as well. A battle robot modified from an automobile. He has a cutting-edge car stereotype system installed. Don't get carried away, baby. That's what I imagine he'd say. Good points, quick on his feet. Bad points, low mileage. Likes straight stretch. Dislikes Burst Man? What? Why does he have to be with Burst Man? What? Goodness gracious. Alrighty, Astro Man, who we literally just fought against in this game. By controlling the dimensions, he can create virtual cosmic space. Don't get technical. Good points, humility. Bad points, bashful. Likes wishing upon stars. Dislikes cheap humor. Okay, so I'm guessing he doesn't like jokes. Goodness. We got Grenade Man from Mega Man 8. A destruction robot. He loves not only bombing things, but also getting caught in a blast. Yeah! Time for the party! Good points, good bomber. Bad points, blind fool. Likes stimulant. Dislikes rational robots. Alrighty then. Ooh, this guy from Mega Man 4 on Game Boy. They even have a database for these antagonists from that spin-off series on the original Game Boy. I didn't even know they were in this game. But this guy's name is Ballade. As he believes that he is the strongest robot, he can't help fighting robots who look for strong. You are merely the number 2. Good point, challenging spirit. Bad point, stupid. Likes being number 1, dislikes disappointing foes. That's on him. Oh wow, okay, so so this guy I'll definitely get into once I do Mega Man 5 on Game Boy, in which I will be doing after Mega Man The Wily Wars, which will be next after this. But yeah, I definitely got a lot of opinions on this guy. So this guy's name is Terra. So yeah, his first and so far only appearance was in Mega Man 5 on Game Boy. As his body is made from the extraterrestrial materials, general weapons don't hurt him. I'm just a simple. No, there's no way that they actually did this. That actually officially says, "I'm just a simple man." That's actually an internet meme, which happened like, I don't know, I think like after a decade after this released. Wow, great foreshadowing, Capcom. Great foreshadowing. Anyways, good point. Hard nose. Bad points. Nervousness. Like shampoo. Dislikes hats and helmets. That's what these robot masters reasoning for liking and disliking things are just pretty comical. It's way too funny. Anyways, we got Venus, who's also what the. Okay, what was that? Anyways, we also got my OBS was glitching right there for some reason. Anyways, we got Venus, who's also from Mega Man 5 on Game Boy. A very aggressive robot. His weapon, called Bubble Bomb, wraps the enemy to immobilize them. What are you bubbling over? Okay. Good point. Need habits. Bad point. Walking straight. Likes bubble bath. Dislikes octopus. Oof. Anyways, we got Mars, also from Mega Man 5. Wow, we're getting a lot of Mega Man 5. We're getting a lot of Mega Man V robot masters in here. Anyways, so this is Mars, a battle robot who is equipped with weapons all over his body. Which weapon do you choose? Good points, big-hearted. Bad point, can't use airplanes. Likes survival game. Dislikes surrendering. Alrighty, good reasonings. Alright, got Saturn, also from Mega Man 5 on Game Boy. With the weapon called the Black Hole, he can draw in objects towards himself. Does it ring a bell to you? Good points, fickle-minded. Bad points, low allowance. Likes hula hoop. Dislikes video games. Wow, poor taste. And who's this? Oh, this guy's from Mega Man The Wily Wars, in which I'm going to be covering next after this game. So yep, this is Buster Rod G, the leader of the Genesis unit, a master of martial arts, and a rowdy fellow.
That was fun.
Good points, climbing a tree. Bad points, bubble brain. Likes bananas, dislikes monkey business. Kind of ironic since he himself is also a monkey. Alrighty, Dynamo Man, who we just fought against. The power generator in his body is too high to sustain the electric. Oh my god, why are my earphones glitching up like that? That's so annoying. Anyways, we read again. The power generator in his body is too high to sustain the electric current from leaking out. Be my friend, as in old times. Good points, honest. Bad point, incredulous. Hope I pronounced that right. Likes bump off. Dislikes social intercourse. Alright, that's an odd one. And is that all of them? Yeah, okay. Oh my god, okay, so it's a good thing that I got only 24 of them, because oh my god. This segment would be really long. Goodness gracious. But yeah, anyway, that's all that I got for the database, but I will definitely be tracking down more CDs, probably in my base playthrough. But yeah, anyways, with that, guys, that is it for Mega Man and Base for the SNES and the Game Boy Advance. So yeah, like I said, I really like this game. Probably one of my favorite Mega Man games. I mean, I think I most certainly put this game on A tier, because like some of the stages like Cold Man and Astro Man and even Ground Man stages, is fun to go through. However, this game does have a lot of flaws, like some of the King stages and some of the boss fights. Some of the boss fights can be pretty annoying to deal with, and some of the enemy placement can be outright suckish at times. But overall, this is a game that I play any day of the week over Mega Man X6, because that game is just, I really hate that game's level design. Like it's very clear that game was rushed. Like they put effort into that game's opening stage. Like that's one of the only good stages in that game, but everything else, it really falls flat. Especially with that game's RNG heavy nightmare system. Like seriously. Like I've given that game a lot of chances, and yeah, I still don't like that game. It's just very bad. And like in X7, I mean it's better than X7, but again, not a very high bar to hurdle. Yeah, but for Mega Man and Base, it's overhated, but I actually think it's a good game in my opinion. I mean, I know not many will disagree, but yeah, I actually like this game, and yeah, I do personally believe that I kind of think it's one of Mega Man's best games. So yeah, it's a game that's I would not mind revisiting, either on my own time or through a true stream. Yeah, that is it for my video on Mega Man and Base. Really hope you guys enjoyed this one. The next game that I'm gonna be covering in my I will be covering in my Mega Man retrospective will be Mega Man: The Wily Wars on the Sega Genesis. So yeah, so I will be giving my full thoughts on that game once I do. So anyways, I hope you guys are having a good day, night, evening, depending on which time zone you're in. And I will see you all in my next video. So peace out, take care, and stay safe.